Joining us at Post 9 is Michael Casey, Senior Advisor at the MIT Media Lab Digital Currency Initiative. He's also Chairman of CoinDesk's Advisory Board and co-author of The Truth Machine, The Blockchain and the Future of Everything, which is on sale February 27th. Well, you are deep into how this, we were just talking about this, how Bitcoin and blockchain actually work. Here's a point that was raised earlier. Is there a way that you can invest in blockchain without having to get involved with Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency?
Oh God, that's a rabbit hole, right? Because I mean, it depends what you mean by blockchain. There are a lot of people who think that you really can't have a blockchain without something like a cryptocurrency in Bitcoin because it ceases to be the decentralized distributed ledger that it should be. So the answer would therefore be maybe, if you believe that it's possible to create one without it, and you could possibly invest in these companies that are providing these services that are without cryptocurrencies. And so Chain.com is a startup company that's doing pretty well. I mean, there are companies that are working with them. NASDAQ, for example. Maybe NASDAQ's a little bit of an exposure to it, not very much. But certainly via, if there's ways to get access to some of the tokens of the companies that are providing those services, you could gain.
But that's the funny thing. It's like if I sort of am excited about the idea that I don't have to pay title insurance one day, on a mortgage, that I could transfer those documents more securely, why do I have to get involved with coins of any kind?
Well, ultimately, because it's the incentive system around which you create a truly permissionless architecture for a distributed ledger. Without that incentive system, then it becomes something that is still partially centrally controlled and therefore is at risk of what we call, censorship or control, right? So it depends on what your sort of philosophical position is. If you really believe in a fully decentralized system, then we kind of need the cryptocurrency architecture to build and to be developed and to grow. If you think that it's okay to compromise a little bit, and that's not a bad position to take, then you can accept that there is a distributed ledger that could be run by a consortium of validators, for example, and they're not incentivized by money, they're incentivized by the fact that they all agree this is a good idea to participate in, right?
In an interview with the UK's Prince Harry on BBC Radio, Obama